Libra, oh me luscious lips, Libra. Someone could have really nice lips, or they got ruby red lips, or your name's Ruby or Ruben, or you've just got red lips. Someone might be showing someone's lips or tits or hips, I don't know, but someone's got someone's lips, their red pink bits, all on their mind, maybe. You were always on my mind, you were always on my mind, Debbie. So, hello Libra, how are you? So yeah, very strange message, I must admit. I don't know what lips these are. Now, are they on your mouth or are they down below? I really don't know. But somebody could be wanting to see them, or you're showing them, or it's some kind of like dirty phallic kind of situation that's kind of going on maybe. And it's like, I would love to see your ruby red lips. So that's a very strange message for a psychic medium to pick up. So I think that you've got some kind of like, I don't know, makeup, you're doing makeup, or you're like makeup, breakup, makeup, breakup, makeup, breakup, get back together, split up. Danielle, how's things going, Danielle? But like, I don't know, I keep hearing like breakup, makeup, makeup, spake up. So it's either makeup and I'm making myself up and I'm getting my lips all. Or you could be doing like, God knows how many like pictures, profile pictures of oneself maybe. And like putting lipstick on and just doing loads of like photo shooty, sort of like Snapchatty pictures, or they are fanny lips. I mean, I don't know. If you're from Britain, that is not your posterior. So it might be someone's bending over and showing someone's lips. I don't know. But I'm hearing hips and lips and tits and everything. So someone could be showing off everything that they've got and they're like, just take it off. Just completely take the lot off. So someone's like, oh, fuck it, let's just get them off. And so you might be stripping. You could be a strip tease. Or you're trying to tease someone and please someone. Now, this might not have to be nudist beach or anything like that, but it could be where it's kind of like I'm trying to get a specific person's attention, and the only way I can do that is by putting a load of profile pictures up, maybe of, I don't know, like Facebook or anything like that, trying to get someone's attention. And if I do that, then they might see me and stuff, or unless someone wants to be watched knocking one out or something like that. I really don't know, but I am picking up like phallic, a lot of sexual healing tension, maybe Kundalini awakening type sort of, you know, I really need to heal myself on someone and I need to, you know, get going at it and whatnot. And I mean, it's a Kundalini spiritual awakening. What do you think that you have when you have with someone? It's more sexual and erotic, right? So it's kind of like this tension that is building up where like, I just need to get rid of a load. Like I've got to get rid of this load. So whichever way it is that you are getting, I'm sorry if your messages are just completely phallic, Libra, but that's what I've kind of got, like this tension, this like, oh God, I've just literally, I mean, you could be having a shit, like, and you've got diarrhea, like, well, I don't know, you could be like constipated and you're trying to push something out, or it's someone's pregnant and it's a baby, okay, and they're like, oh, I just kind of got to get this out. I'm definitely picking up some kind of like stomach interference or something like that, like a bad stomach or diarrhea. It could be the food that you're eating. If you're like me and you're on a vagina diet, but if you're like me and you're on a carnivore diet, that can really start playing havoc. Or if you're on keto stuff, you could have like the keto flu. Or, I mean, me, I'm self-medicating on, what did I get? Sorry if I'm boring you, Libra, but it might be the same. D3, I actually ordered this and it came through, realising that I'm possibly D3 deficient. Since I've been taking it, okay, I feel completely different. Like I do feel completely different. But this can actually give you the squids, right? Some of you could be eating squid, or this is something to do with a fish. So it might be a Piscean or something that's kind of going on here. Yeah, squidly beeps. Some of you have got children. Okay, children. Children of the horn. Of the horn? Are they a Capricorn? Some do with a Cappy or a Gemini placement, because I read in numerology. Children, my children, my children, my children. Some of you are just kids mad. We're the kids in America. Oh, Kimberly, you right, Kim? But like, kids mad, like just kids, my children, my children, my children, and my children. And that's just, I am just all about my children. Someone here keeps posting up pictures of the kids, like it's just me and my children. And I just love my kids to death and post loads of pictures of my children. So, well, I don't know, just make sure that websites that you're on are, you know, I don't know. I keep hearing there's a lot of pictures. There's a lot of profile pitching. Pitchley, Dave. But like I'm always posting things. Is this Facebook or something? And I'm like Facebook mad, posting this and posting that and posting this and posting that and post-it notes and sticky notes, and someone could be sticky, like I don't know, Sticky Vicky, Victoria, Vixen. Someone here is a sex addict here, like a vixen or like a MILF or something or other, I don't know. That's what. Alexa, what's a vixen?
The noun vixen can have a couple meanings. 1. A female fox. 2.
Female fox.
An ill-tempered or quarrelsome woman.
Quarrelsome, feels like a fox, like a foxy lady, right? And unless your name's Fox, Fox Force 5, Fox Force 5. I mean, what are you, Johnny? What's his name? Olivia Newton-John? No, John Travolta. But like Fox Force 5 could be something to do with Sagittarius, Taurus, or Life Path 5. Okay, and someone that's really foxy, really sexy, really alluring, really attractive. And there's some sort of like luring in, like this, like fish bait, cat fishing, or plenty of fish, and you're dating and people are just sending dicks all over the place, or like it's a world energy, okay, which would mean a 3 and a Pisces, and it's just kind of like sending messages, or just like teasing, like sexual kind of like tension, flirting, teasing, maybe having a good time, party on Garth. Could be someone's birthday, mine. Birthday party. If any of you are around or you want to donate, you can donate below to Steve's birthday, or you can join the family, okay, which is the join button. Our nice little Steve's crew family, we're all building up on there. It's only $3 or $4 for you to join. And you get stuff, Libra, as well. Okay, I will tell you towards the end, but if you're around on the 8th, I'm going to try my hardest to go live on the 8th, but I really want some time off, so I'm going to see. But anyway, so there's your channel stuff about tension or children or something or other kind of going on here. Like sexual healing, pleasing type sort of flirting, post pictures, post-traumatic, post-PTSD. Some of you could be having a trauma bond, James Bond, something about Life Path 7 or a Cancerian, traumatic experiences, PTSD, gone through the ringer. Someone could be going up the ring. Someone could be giving you a phone call in 7 days. The ring. Call me. You could be calling someone quite a lot, ringing them up. Hello, Belinda. Okay, just call me. Whatever that means to you, I don't know, but you could be ringing and calling and whatnot, or showing someone your ring. Let's show you my ring. Okay, unless you're married and you're getting married, or the person that you're interested in is married. Okay, or Marie, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. I mean, are you still getting divorced? Something to do with someone's ring. Okay, I'm going to get you a ring, diamond ring. Diamond Dave. There's Diamond Days. I'm really not coming up with anything that's specific for you. I keep picking up Pacific Ocean 11, Ocean's 11. Someone that gambles or steals money, or like I don't know, like a casino, something like casino gambling. Ocean's 11, Ocean, Pacific Ocean, like across the world, traveling, or just sort of like you know, going on an expedition across the world, traveling maybe, or talking worldly. Okay, definitely keeping up on huge energies of the world, which is a Pisces to me. Like the world is my oyster. Some of you could be eating like aphrodisiacs of like fish. Okay, or it's a card reader that plays plenty of fish. It could be a tarot card reader, tarot card reading, fishing. Some of you could actually be fishing, or the person that you are with or not with fishes. Yeah. I don't know. It feels like this baiting energy, like masturbating energy. It's here, like debating and masturbating. It's kind of like a Kundalini experience that you've got maybe with someone here, or they've got it with you, Libra. I don't know. But you're kind of like, right, I've got their energy. Let's bang one out. Straight up, no chaser, bruv. Okay. So let's see, Libra. What they got coming up for the next 48 hours, please, for Libra? Queen of Swords. Ooh. Well, she's asking specific questions. Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. Can I ask you something? What? What do you want to ask? But that's it. You see, can I ask you a question? Yeah. What's your question? Some of you might be on my Patreon or on my join button, because I will be doing those very soon. Hopefully before my birthday. So if you want to join the join button and join the joyride, a rock set, okay. You need to join now, because I shall be doing that hopefully before I have some time off. Let's see, because you get free question and answers. But I'll tell you towards the end. Libra, next 48. 9 of Swords, stressed, worried, can't sleep, can't think. What can I do? Traumatic bond, experience, breakup, makeup, Kundalini experience, old or new, don't know. This is a Kundalini sexual awakening, okay? So the way that you heal is have one of those. Okay, if you're prudish and you're kind of like, oh God, no, I haven't touched myself in years, then you need to. Yeah, not kidding you, because it's tension. It's how you manifest things. It's how you heal on another person's energy, whether you believe it or whether you don't. A Kundalini experience is either a good one or a bad one. If tits have gone south and things have gone fucking north, bruv, then it's kind of like, you know, how do I get over my past? Think about the future, find a new connection, and knock one out. What? It's true. It is true. Yeah. You know, to live a little. Yeah. Livia, Faith, George, Michael, because I gotta have faith. Some of you just all clergied up with the God stuff here. Let's see. And you're kind of like, oh no, not before marriage. Yeah. Let's see. How dare you? Let's see. God give us things. If God give us things, we need to use those things. Okay. Let's see. Libra. What's coming up for Libra for the next 48? Waiting patiently for a sell of a house. Some of you might be trying to sell your house, your company, or your business, and just waiting to do so. Here. It's like waiting to have a wank here. The wank bank. But like this is also here. It's waiting on the sale of a house or the beginning of a new one to be able to get out from where I am, to get out from underneath this shell, Michelle. But like get out from underneath this rock. Okay. I need to sell something. Some of you might be financially struggling at this moment, or Nancy, or Antsy, or Nancy Drew, or Andrew, or Andrea, or Ansfield, or from Mansfield, Ansfield, Tangerine, is it Led Zeppelin, Greta Van Fleet, some of you are waiting for this tower to just like happen so you can start moving on. Libra, what's going on with Libra the next 48? Oh, this is a secret wank bank here, or a secret banker, someone that's a banker and they have a secret account. Okay, I've secretly got a load of money stashed up, but I'm not telling people that I've got this money that is stashed up here. Stash, Ashley, Ashford on Kent, Brighton. I'm actually thinking about travelling down to Brighton. Any of you from down London way? Thinking about travelling down to Brighton for my birthday and going the pier down Brighton. Looks lovely down Brighton. Yeah, but I'm feeling like Kent, which is London, Kent. Ashford, Ashley. What the fuck is going on with you, Libra, here? Tell me more about what this Queen of Swords is for Libra for the next 48. Libra, a Fool, taking some time off work, trying to pick up the slack. Also, Mr. Slack was a school teacher when I was at school. He was a Vietnamese teacher that was extremely fucking strict. He used to sharpen his chalk, and if you was like got your head down, he would throw his chalk at you. He would. He used to pick his nose and flick it at you as well, Mr. Slack. He was a fucking awful person. He used to scare the shit out of me when I was at school. That's why I had so much time off. But like I'm like picking up the slack at work, maybe doing some extra shifts, extra hours at work so you can pick up some money. You might be asked to cover someone's shift. If you work for a company where there's like elderly residents and they work 12-hour shifts, this is like cover work. Okay, I need you to cover my shift because I'm maybe having some time off, or someone's had some time off and we need to call you. This is where people are on call. Can you come into work and cover someone's shift because they're off? Okay, or someone is having some time off from work and someone else is going to have to cover their shift. But these are normally people here that work for the elderly residential places and so on and so forth, and they do like long-houred 12-hour shifts. Okay, long hours at work, and I'm fucking absolutely exhausted by putting in so much effort and so much work, having to provide. Okay, if you've got a lazy bones that's around you that doesn't provide for you or help you financially, then kind of making you do all the work. Yeah. What's the Nine of Swords? So there's no reciprocity. There's no kind of. What's the Nine of Swords? Yeah, Seven of Wands, getting really fucking fed up with it and just sort of like sick to death of thinking about whatever's kind of going on with you, Libra. Yeah. Getting defensive and cutting people off and cutting people out. No time to speak, no time to talk. Like I haven't got time. Haven't got time to just chit chat bollocks. Here. What's the Seven of Wands? With a Leo or an Aquarian? Some of you are trying to learn not to be so defensive. Is when you go through these karmic situations, some of you may or may not know about that you want to be loved, but you don't know how to let the person love you, to let them in. Okay, that's why we go through all of these breakups. We get back together, we break up, we get back together, we break up, we get back together. It's like building bridges. Okay, Jeff Bridges. Jeff, my name is Jeff and Steph. But it's like building bridges, right? Jeff Bridges. Or Bridget Jones's Diary, right? Big Pants or something like that. Or I love big butts and I cannot lie. Woo! Ride the donkey. Someone wants to show someone's arse here and say, look, take a look at that pink bit here. But yeah, it's about not being so defensive and letting someone love you. And that could be your partner. Okay. What's the Tower? To let me in. But I want to do it, you know, I want to pack it up and pack it in, let it begin, let it end, let it start, you know. Death card. That's like a spiritual Kundalini awakening of being shoved through a Coke bottle and waking up, like, you know, an awake, like someone that died here, someone that passed away and they were cremated or something. Someone could be experiencing deep traumatic bonds of loss. Like, I have just lost so many people in my life that I'm kind of on my own and I can't get over the loss of my mum or father or something like that. And I can't get it out of my mind. I can't get it off my head. Like, I just can't seem to pull myself out of this pit. Get out of bed, like, death card. But I keep trying to manifest the beginning, but nothing's working. It's because you could be manifesting from a trauma bond. It's like this inevitable new beginning that I'm waiting for, but I can't have. It's like I'm waiting for something, right? And I just have to keep waiting and waiting and waiting, but I'm getting really fucking frustrated with having to wait for it. What is this Seven of Pentacles? Could be getting paid or getting laid even. Well, there's investments of money. There's a married couple here. Provider, but the provider of none. So that's the nun up there with your clergyman type sort of twin flame shit that's driven everybody crazy right up in here. investments, money. The person that you're indicative with is already married and in a relationship. Your ex-husband or wife is causing you more shit than a little, like Stuart Little, but like more problems than a little. Okay, waiting on divorce still maybe, or my husband's run off with someone else and I'm fucking had enough, or you guys have, trying to connect with another person, but you're like, oh, it just won't let me go energetically. Of course it will. You just got to keep going forward, not keep going backwards. Okay. You got to not give in to temptation. Let's see. What's the High Priestess? Is the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. That's a secret love, sexual Kundalini something here someone's having with someone. Or with the name Lee. But, or Keely or Kaylee or Casey, I don't know. But this is like, you know, talking to someone but not telling a partner that they're actually doing that, or like a secret that they've got. Like this is like finding someone like sexually erotic and like I've got fucking you on my mind, and like I've either told you that I've got that and I've got you kind of like, you know, in me wank collection here. Okay. And I secretly do that without telling you, or that is a revealing energy that I've got feelings for you, or I've got some sort of like spiritual Kundalini connection with a person. Okay. But the person that they have that spiritual Kundalini with is presently in something already, I do feel here. And they can't seem to get away from that. Some of you are just waiting on a house sale, or Sal, or Sarah, or Steve. But I'm waiting on something to sell, like a building or a house or a home, and I'm waiting for it to sell. Or I'm waiting for one to come up. The Tower can also be like, I want to move and I want to get the fuck out of here, and I really do want to get out of here. And I maybe want to move in with someone. But I can't do it yet because the Tower is saying that there isn't anywhere that's on the market. Like there's no houses that are readily available that are on the market for me to buy or sell mine, you know. So it's like that. It's like having to stay put where I am for the time being until this sell comes up where you can buy another or rent one out. But there's nothing that's kind of like readily available. And it might be the readies. Like I might be short of a few quid. Okay, and I'm a little bit short on the old readies. Or Freddie or Eddie or Edmonds or Ed or Holly or Jodie and Berry. Holly Berry, Sweet of the Berry, Black Beret, but Green Beret, someone that's like at war or at sea or something like that, and they're like a sergeant, like Green Beret or in the Marines or something like that. Could be dealing with a strict amount of narcissism, like someone that's very structured to the T, or Tyler or Tanya or Great Britannia or someone from Britain. You've kind of got this, someone here has kind of got this secret hookup. Hook, line and sinker. Might be around a Capricorn, Gemini or Piscean, but I'm not seeing those signs here. But like this secret affair, like it's, you know, I don't want anyone else to know that this is kind of going on. I don't want anyone to know. Like I don't want the public to know. It might be where someone's reconciled and they don't want to tell their family that they've reconciled because they know that their family causes a shitload of problems for them. So they want to keep it out of everybody's, like I don't want to tell anybody. I don't want anybody knowing my business. Because if it causes problems, it's going to cause a load of problems. And I don't want them to know, and I think it's probably best if no one else knows. Here. Because I'm picking up this energy here, right, of this being, as soon as someone knows, here, right, as soon as someone knows, they tell someone else. Because this is like a show and tell energy here, okay? And as soon as someone, let's show the camera down here, Libra, right, however I had it, here, right. This is like a show and tell energy, right? And it feels like that as soon as I tell this person, then everybody's going to know. Like if I tell my mum, she'll tell everybody, right? So if you've got a mum that like does that, right, all the time, and they go, oh my God, that's good. That's a nice bit of gossip. I can tell everybody now. Okay, and it's like, oh, hold on a minute. I didn't want everyone to fucking know. And you're like, oh, well, I'm too late now. I've told everybody, you know, and you tell the worst person ever that will tell everybody, or Trevor, or Tracy, or Treacle, or Tanya, or Tatiana, or Tyler, or Tanya. Don't know. Not you guys. But what I'm saying is I've got this feeling that this secret of a couple that are maybe trying to work on something, maybe have been trying to keep it out of the public eye, or not tell my parents, and, you know, it could be about pregnancy or anything here. But I've been trying not to tell someone about something that's going on, but I can't help but spill the beans. And it's like, you know, if you want this to carry on and you want a new beginning, then there's got to be a certain amount of people that know. And I think someone here is contemplating on whether they tell their mother or their father what is kind of going on with them here, but they're doubtful. They're kind of doubting it. Because this could be like, you know, interference of so many endings and beginnings, that when people have those spiritual connections, other people don't never seem to understand it. So you say, oh, I've got back with my ex, and they say, oh, fucking hell, I've spent all that time hoping that you wasn't going to, and I told you so. And they're like, yeah, I'm never going back again, that's it, I shall never do this again, that's it, it's finished, it's done, I'll never go back again. And then when the ego's cleared and the air is clear and you're supposed to be back together again, and the Two of Cups starts taking a hold, you're like, I'm actually going to go back with my ex. And they do. That lets everybody else down, and then everybody else is starting to form opinions against the couple that are trying. And they can do that multiple times because that's their karmic energy. But not everybody also ever understands that. They're kind of like, well, we told you shouldn't. You know, Steve told you shouldn't. Well, you can do whatever you like. It doesn't matter what other people fucking say. Okay. I can only tell you that of tension that is there at the time in the cards. And it feels like that someone in this group here is going to be like offended that they either didn't tell the person, and I feel like I've got to tell them, because if I don't, they're going to take an offence to it if I don't tell them. So I've got to, but I don't really want to. But I know that they'll take an offence to whatever it is that I end up telling them. So they've got to know at some point. And then this could be the revealing energy of, I'm in a relationship with someone, blah, 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 you know, so on and so forth. And something's kind of going on that you didn't know. And this is, you know, the aftermath of me telling you something is here. Now, because it could be I've got like a connection with you. I like you. I want to go out with you. It could be a new person. It could be telling family members. It could be reporting news back to someone. Okay, it could be someone that doesn't want news reporting back to them because they're sick to death of their mother or father keep interfering into their life, and everything they do, this person keeps trying to find out what they do. I have one like it here, and it drives me crazy. Everything I fucking do is under a microscope, you know. If I have an hour's sleep and I'm on my own, I go out the room and it's like, oh, you've been asleep a long while. Like, what? How the fuck did you know that? You know, someone knows every fucking movement that you make without you even knowing that you've done one yourself. They kind of plan the movement that you have to keep an eye on you, like here. And it gets monotonous. It gets like, fuck, do I have to keep cutting you out of my life and stop speaking to you in order to make you listen, okay, and avoid you at all costs? Okay, so you're like a very strange keeping an eye on someone and making sure that they don't do something, or I don't want you to get hurt and I don't want you to make a mistake, and, you know, and what if you do it again, and what if he or she does it again, and you have to go through that again, and then we have to pick up the pieces again and, you know, help you build your life up again. Well, that's what friends and family do. They're not really supposed to judge the boyfriend or girlfriend because that's their life. All you've got to do is just be there for them when they come back with their head or hand in their hands, or Hannah. But, you know, that's what a friend does. It's like, oh, well, never mind. You do whatever you want with your life. You know, if you want to go back at any point, you can do that. We'll just be here to help you through it. But you obviously love the person, so that's why you do it, right? So there's something there. But some people can give up on relationships really quickly and not want to experience that, and they don't never go back, or they do quite a few times because they actually do love the person. But you just have to kind of work through your problems that you have, because there is never one person that's at fault. There's always two people. When you meet a person, you go through this experience together. Now, you can go through it together, apart, together and apart, together and apart, and you keep trying to fix what's broken, but that is each other. That isn't just one person that's broken. That's both people that have broken vows, broken promises. Okay, so you're both broken. You're both just trying to fix each other. So eventually you can get to that point. It just depends, because trust me, you can spend many a time, and I've done this myself. I've gone around like a few different like connections, few different relationships, and thought, Jesus fucking Christ, these people are absolutely batshit crazy. And I thought that the ex that I was actually with was crazy. It actually makes me realise, fucking hell, they're nowhere near as bad as what I actually thought that would be another relationship. I thought, Jesus Christ. Like, you know, because when you're in a relationship, what you don't want from the partner, like if you say, oh my God, you talk too much, you don't, you know, you're always talking, you're always texting, you're always doing this, right? Guarantee you, or Gary or Tina, that you'll get another person that will come along that will do what you wanted the other person. Like, you talk too much, stop texting me, right? And then you meet someone and they don't text you at all, and they got very bad communication skills. You're kind of like, Jesus Christ, this is very difficult to like carry this fucking communication. Why has that happened? Well, because you wanted that, right, from this person. You didn't want what they were giving you. Oh, right, so I got the opposite. Yeah. Right, so that makes people go back and think, oh, I really missed the conversations and the things that I had with this person, because they actually seem more fucking sane than the other one that I met. Okay, I kind of missed that, you know. Backwards and forwards, right? Feel like a fucking washing machine, Libra. So that's kind of what I got for you. If you want more messages and a deeper reading, then you will need to join Patreon, because that's where your weekly is, and it was done yesterday. Okay, it's yesterday once more. So that's on the silver or gold tier, unless your name is Silver or Goldie looking chain, and you're into rapping and music. But like, yeah, if you want, that'll be on the silver or gold tier. Gold tier has like 65 teaching videos, possibly more coming up this month. If you want to join the join button and join the joyride and become a Steve crew, you get like a really glittery green fucking thing, and it makes you look really important in the chat. And you get to join in, and you get like glittery stars and God knows what else, and you get accomplishments, and then you get these icons that say that you're a really important Libra person because you're a part of Steve's channel, and it's our family, and it's kind of building. But what you get in return for that is you're able to leave me a question of your name, your partner's name, and if you want to know about, you know, how do they think about me? How do they feel about me? It's only really within like 2 or 3 cards, because it's only like $3 to join, right? But you get at least one a month, okay? So, you know, you got a question that you want to ask me, ask it, okay? And I do a video, and it's either tarot related or non-tarot related, okay? But then you also get special videos that do go over there as well. So you get random readings that appear over there that you can watch. Okay, that's just like a story-based one, but it's just specifically made for you guys over on the join button. And then you also get a secret video, the odd video that I do put over there. So you'll have to join to find out what that or what they are at the times when I'm posting them. That is once a month. Okay, so there you go, guys. I really do appreciate it. All links are provided below. Hope that you're okay, Libra, and I'll see you next time.